All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Want Beef. We're doing that still?
I'm trying. I'm going to keep trying to push it.
Yeah, that's over.
I know you don't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it to begin with.
But I like it.
I know. I'm sorry, Andrew.
You know what else I like?
What else do you like?
I like ice cream.
Oh, today's episode is ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream guy.
Yeah, but I don't think you're an ice cream hater.
No, I don't hate it. But, I've never had Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, Dippin' Dots was crazy.
It
was just a textural thing.
I don't think I understood it, and then I was like, oh, I'm not going to try it.
It wasn't that exciting. It was very of its time.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was very of its
early
time.
2000s? Is that
Yeah, I think so. It was just it was exciting for a kid. But I still, as a kid, would rather have regular ice cream. Why would you want these, weird little hard dots of ice cream?
Hard dots?
Yeah, they're like little packing peanut type deals.
What's your go-to place? If you have if you go to a chain for ice cream, are you a BaskinRobbins guy or
I think
Carvel
BaskinRobbins kind of sucks.
Dairy Queen.
But I guess it's cool to have all over, since they paired up with Dunkin', that you can just kind of get it anywhere.
Is it in every Dunkin'? It's not in every Dunkin'.
Around here, it's in every Dunkin'. Pretty much. I mean, there's some that don't have it, but it's very frequent. But out of the local ones, dude, I like Carvel a lot.
Carvel, I think, is my favorite of those. It's not everywhere, Carvel.
No, it's not. Carvel is kind of local to us.
Well, I know that there's one in the state of Oklahoma or something like that. I know that it is elsewhere, but it's just not prevalent.
Yeah, it's a very Long Island thing.
Is Baskin-Robbins national? Probably.
I think that it is. I don't know if it's national, but it definitely has a wider reach. I
feel like every place has their Carvel, though.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I was in Fort Wayne, and they're super proud of some, I forget the name of the place, but they're super proud of their local ice cream place, and it's
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not that proud of Carvel. When I see a Carvel, I feel no pride.
I don't feel pride, but I don't know.
I feel it.
Is it echoey in here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think that because I see some other places and they have Carvel's just very plain.
I don't know. I think it's my favorite of the places, though. I like
good.
It better than Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen is interesting. Dairy Queen, I like the way that the cone is shaped. When they do it, it's the three little bubbles.
Oh,
isn't that cute?
How, yeah.
I find that the thing where they flip it upside down is a little much.
It's alarming.
Yeah.
You can only lose.
Yeah,
it can only end up on me.
Exactly. There's no other food do they really do tricks like that with. They're do you want to see I'm pretty sure you could flip most food upside down really fast, and it'll be like a slice of pizza. You're flip it upside down really fast. It's just
centrifugal force.
It's interesting that they do that. I don't know. I think it's fun. But I go in there sometimes to deliver food. Ever since I started delivering food, I have a little more insight into the food world, I think.
Do you hate Dairy Queen now that you deliver from there, or?
I don't love them. I don't like them anymore.
I always felt weird about ordering ice cream to go, to deliver, because when it gets to you, it's going to be not cold anymore.
Usually the ice cream orders are pretty quick. They if you don't get them quick, they'll be let's get someone else. But the other thing is that typically they'll be sitting in a freezer when you get there. They have it down. I don't think that they'll deliver soft serve usually.
But they'll deliver a blizzard.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes a shake.
Yeah, you don't want to flip the blizzard once you get there to the house.
It just goes on the floor. You're sorry, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know what you wanted. Do the flip.
It's how come it's not? How come if you flip it doesn't?
Yeah, I was looking for a flip. If it doesn't go upside down, it's not a blizzard. They say it's free. It's like Domino's.
You should have got it yourself.
That's what I always think. It's who's getting? I guess kids can get ice cream. I don't know. Whenever people get food and then they they get it delivered, I'm I never feel bad for people when they're what? I already paid so much for food. Why do I have to pay for the tip?
Ugh. because I work for a living, and capitalism is set up in a fashion where the businesses don't pay their employees anymore. Can you please help me out with a little spare change?
Yeah. It's like $5 is all you need to do. $5, they'll come immediately.
It's just so crazy that, like, I'm going to go on a rant. Capitalism has set it up that, like, business owners don't pay their don't pay their employees. Like, if you're a waiter, a bartender, a delivery person, like, we don't pay you, the customer pays you. And it's like, what? But the customer's already paying too much for the food.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason the food is as expensive as it is because labor is built in. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather pay another $1 per item on the menu than now I also have to pay your employees.
Look. You don't even have to... I don't know. I just also think, like, delivering food is much more risky than waiting tables.
You could get kidnapped or shot. Look at you. You could get kidnapped.
I could very much get kidnapped. I'm very kidnappable.
Kidnappable.
That's my street name.
Kidnappable.
He's kidnappable. Cold Stone. Love it?
We ordered it once. So during pandemic, we had it delivered once.
Love it? Gotta have it?
Neither. It's whatever.
I think it's kind of cool. I think that their ice creams are dense.
Well, so I'm going to go back. There was a place called Michael and Zoe's, I think it was called, and it was like a vegan ice cream place in the city, and it was like a long-ass time ago, and they were the first place where I saw the mix-ins. So they would just have this like vanilla tofuti thing. They'd put it in a machine with like a quarter cup of whatever ingredient, and they would just run it through the thing, and it would be like now it's that flavor ice cream. So when I saw Cold Stone doing it, I was like, meh. Like, I was already... Them in Marble Slab. Do you remember the...
Marble Slab is like the same thing.
Yeah.
I think they got sued, actually.
Because I think it's just Cold Stone Creamery's Marble Slab.
Yeah.
It's the slab that...
Yeah. I mean, like, it's interesting, like, the fads that come, like, and they're like, this is, like, the trend now. And then, like, for Cold Stone, it just kind of sticks. Where it's, like, the trend was that they, like, mash it into the table and they... On the marble slab.
I don't need that. I don't need any of that.
I like their sweet cream ice cream.
That's just like vanilla.
But without the vanilla. It's just like sweet cream.
If I'm gonna get ice cream, my first choice is Carvel, probably.
What
and I
flavor?
I get a Carvalanche. I think it's a Carvalanche.
What's a Carvalanche?
It's like a Blizzard, but it's, I don't know, it's from Carvel, so it's different.
Carvel's really pushing the crunchies right now.
Yeah.
And the crunchies are the best thing at Carvel.
Yeah.
They're like, what are they? They're like little pieces of like crispy.
They're like Oreo cookie, like the.
Yeah, they're kind of like that Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
They really nail it with that.
They made it like it was like a fake cereal for.
Yeah, that was fun.
For April Fool's Day, and I got. Have we talked about my buddy Mike, who's like addicted
with the
to
cereal?
Yeah, I got him 2 of the boxes.
Mikey cereal bowls.
Mikey cereal bowls. Mikey Bowls, we call him. We call him good old Mikey Bowls.
I feel like he's someone who like can't switch milks. Does he do almond milk?
I don't know.
There's no way.
Mikey, leave a comment. What kind of milk?
I feel like
I think he's just a whole milk guy.
Yeah, no, I think with cereal you gotta do whole milk.
I think you gotta do whole milk.
Like with the other milks,
2%, it's like water. So you put water in your cereal.
2% you can just scrape by, but like the other milks, it's just like pouring weird water. You're just wetting it.
Wetting it down, yeah.
It's just like, ugh.
Whole milk.
And then oat milk is just like ground up cereal in your cereal.
Come on. Knock it off.
I like oat milk though. Have you had a good oat milk?
I've had, yeah. Listen, I'm fine with all the milk substitutes, to be honest. I just not my cereal.
It's just not a cereal thing.
I don't eat cereal that often. This is an ice cream episode.
Cereal and ice cream is really popular now.
Hand in hand.
It like
Milk
just
Bar and all those places.
Yeah, but like they're now just like every ice cream place has cereal you can put in your ice cream pretty much.
You can put like Fruit Loops or like
Fruity Pebbles. I think are like
Fruity
one of
Pebbles
the
is popular.
ultimate ones. Pebbles are really good for ice cream.
I like to put actual Pebbles
Yeah.
because she like cuts up real nice. That was stupid.
No, it was good.
Nah,
People will like it.
I don't like it.
Like and subscribe if you like that.
Yeah.
If you like that, then like and subscribe because we got better stuff than that coming.
Because that's the worst.
That was the bottom of the barrel.
That's as bad as it'll get. What's my go-to at Carvel is gonna be just vanilla ice cream, but then I'll do like Reese's peanut butter cups. Not the pieces. The peanut butter
pieces
cups.
are not good, and I don't like M&Ms in ice cream
Yeah,
either.
it's like hard.
It's
I don't
annoying.
want the texture is weird. I want soft.
Yeah.
Like I'll take a crispy, but I don't want a bite. I don't want to bite.
Yeah, a crisp is different than a bite.
Yeah.
Nice little crisp.
Yeah, but I'll do the Reese's peanut butter cups, and then I'll do peanut butter sauce. But I don't like hot fudge. Sometimes I get fluff. I like marshmallow.
Fluff is weird because it's sneaky in there.
It's sneaky.
You take
like
a
every
spoonful and you're like, oh
yeah.
ah,
Marshmallow.
I see
fluff.
a little marshmallow fluff.
I see you in there, pal. Did you ever when you were in Europe? Did you ever do Nutella and fluff sandwiches?
I didn't have to be in Europe for that one.
Oh, you did.
I've done that at home.
I didn't really experience Nutella until I got to Europe. And then it was on every table.
That's the place to experience it, though.
Every table had Nutella.
It is a little bit different there. They make it.
It's a little less chocolatey, I think. It's sweeter here.
Yes, it's like
because we're
It's more reasonable there. I remember, there was a point in time where Nutella really came full force into America. And, you could see the packaging was just a little bit different. Like, the colors are a little bit brighter. And then, you'd make a sandwich with it and you get a sugar rush, and that's a little too much for me.
Yeah.
Nutella's good in ice cream, too.
Yeah.
Warmed up Nutella on top of some ice cream.
The best application for Nutella is a crepe.
Somehow, yeah. I don't love crepes that much, but
I don't love crepes either, but if I'm going to have a crepe, it's going to be a Nutella crepe.
Yeah. I always see people get, strawberry and other stuff in their crepe. I'm like, come on, this is not what it's for.
What are you doing? Are you fancy?
You think
you fancy?
You think you fancy? You getting
Hey,
fruit in a crepe?
Thinks he's kind of fancy.
This
he's
guy.
Gonna get strawberries.
This guy wants a strawberry banana crepe.
What do you think of ice cream on waffles?
Good, but not in the morning. I don't like ice cream in the morning. I don't like something too sweet in the morning. I can't do too much sugar in the morning.
Say the morning. Say something again.
You want me to say again?
Say something. What? How do you feel about I was gonna say. Oh, what's your favorite pastry to a la mode?
Ooh, good question. Okay, so this isn't technically a pastry. So this isn't really answering your question.
This is the most ridiculous podcast. Hey, if you listen, please leave a comment below and tell us why.
Apple. You ever have an apple crisp? It's basically
like at one of these chain restaurants.
Yeah,
of course,
dude. It's just
it's in the thing.
It's in the thing. It's just hot
Sizzling,
apples,
and they
then
put the scoop.
Yeah, but then they have the crumbles.
And then they do a
little drizz.
A little
drizz of caramel.
A drizz of caramel and a little
that caramel drizz.
Yeah, I like that. I like the hot brownie.
Hot brownie.
Or the hot cookie.
Hot cookie.
Like a big blondie, like a big thick blondie with walnuts.
A la mode.
Caramel drizzle. Took a peanut butter drizzle on that too.
Hell yeah. My favorite ice cream, maybe a hot take, I don't know. McFlurry. Oreo McFlurry.
All right. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's
look. I don't know when the last time you had an Oreo McFlurry was, but you'll lose your mind.
I sometimes will get the shake there. It's not dairy. It's a soy product of some sort.
It's
soy and sawdust, but it's the shake is good. The vanilla.
I haven't had the vanilla shake in I don't even know how long. But I had a McFlurry recently, and I like walked in the other room, and I was like, I'm losing my mind right now. This is the greatest thing of all time. And we're like, it's kind of one of the greatest things of all time.
All right, to Friendlies. How do you feel about Friendlies?
Hate going in there.
It
smells like a bath.
Super sticky.
It smells like an old bath.
It smells like 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Listen, I was thinking about that. Am I still good?
14-year-old kids?
No. Well, yeah, but am I still good here?
Yeah.
So, I think, because kids stink.
Yeah.
And you know how, like, there's pheromones?
Yeah.
I think, like, pedophiles, their pheromone receptors are broken. So they smell like the salami kid, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's hot. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, we don't... Well, normal people...
We go in and we're like, I hate...
Oh, this is like a horrible
disgusting
smell. This smells like a gym...
Yeah, but some people go in
and they're like, oh, man, this smells awesome. I'm going to...
Yeah, so some people are saying go into Friendlies for the food and the smells.
For the smells. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think pedophiles, their pheromone receptors are broken.
That's interesting. You should write into a nature magazine.
Well, I'm doing this. I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty much the same thing.
The same thing.
Someone from
Nat Geo is going to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
This guy might be right.
I think he's onto something. They like the kid smell.
Actually. And then what do you think about Ben and Jerry's?
Love it. I think it's they do a good job with the flavors because it's like I feel like you're like they could do more every time, but they like
I don't know, they do a lot.
No, they do a lot, but like I feel like they always just do enough. You're never
I think they always do like one too many. Where it's like Americone Dream is like chocolate fudge and cone pieces, and you're like, oh, cool, and then they're like, and a lobster, and you're like, what? Like, why is that in there?
The actual lobster, I think, in that one is
because there's so much shell.
Yeah. No, well, the problem with the Americone Dream is that there's chocolate covered almonds in there.
Oh, is that
that's the lobster
extra
shell?
Thing?
Yeah. That it's like a cool thought. But I find that almonds and ice cream, it gets stuck in my teeth. I like nuts.
Same as the.
I like a nut.
Yo, these nuts. It's the same as the M&Ms in the ice cream. I will say though that like a Klondike bar or Ben & Jerry's does the slices.
Yeah, those look good.
I like that with like the magic cone, basically the magic shell.
Yeah, magic shell.
Basically.
Magic shell is amazing.
Magic shell is unbelievable.
Magic shell is so underrated. It's not like you ever go to the ice cream truck and you get a dip.
Sure.
Cone with a dip.
Sure.
The cherry dip.
They do that at
Carvel and
DQ.
Dairy Queen. Yeah, they do an orange creamsicle one now. I'm a creamsicle guy.
I don't know if I'm into any of that. What about floats? You have a F with a root beer float?
A root beer float is pretty damn good, but
it's got to be A&W root beer, and it's got to be vanilla ice cream.
But it's tough to get that instead of a milkshake when it's an option.
Yeah. It's also tough, like, because if a place has that on the menu, they probably have other great stuff on the menu.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know, man, a brownie sundae is so cool.
But, like, the few times I have gotten a float, it's very delicious. I like a Coke float, too.
Coke float?
Coke float.
I also, I just, like I said, like, I'd rather just eat more food than have ice cream.
That's a lot of times the thing for me, too. Like, instead of dessert...
Yeah, I just want more food.
I just want more food.
Can I just get an order of jalapeno poppers?
Yeah.
Like, instead? You know what I mean?
But I don't know. Sometimes, usually when ice cream, the mood for ice cream strikes is like on a hot day. You see someone eating ice cream and you go, all right.
Yeah, like, it'll be like, I'll hear the ice cream truck, and I'm like, yeah, I could probably do ice cream.
The ice cream truck song is one of the craziest things that it works.
Isn't it like it's not a... Isn't it like a nasty song?
I think that the song, like, in the last couple of years, like, I feel like they all got the memo.
What do you mean?
Like, there's different songs now. Like, the classic ice cream song is very, very classically racist.
Yeah, right?
Very.
There's lyrics to it that are bad.
very bad.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Not good at all. Like, the worst.
Bad, not good.
Bad, not good. Great band.
Are they?
I love them.
Into them.
They're jazz.
Jazzy?
They do a lot of hip-hop covers.
As jazz?
Yeah.
Like, you ever hear Rhapsody? I feel like Rhapsody does, like... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Doesn't matter.
You know what's a great topping? I think a really underrated topping is Kit Kat. Like, chopped up.
Huh. Never did it.
Chopped up Kit Kat.
I could do it.
Because it's like it's got that, like, if you get a chunk of Kit Kat within your ice cream, because it's all about, like, all the toppings for me are like about the texture. Because, like, it's all gonna be chocolate.
And that, like, graham wafer is like pretty good. I bet a Twix bar would be good too.
Oh, Twix is fantastic. This is why Cold Stone is good.
Because they have all that stuff.
And they chop it up to the right size.
Yo, you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of times you go in and they're like, it's like a Heath bar or a Butterfinger, and you're like, no.
Heath bar I do like, but Butterfinger, it's like, what is going on with Butterfinger?
Neither of those textures are good. Butterfinger, dude, a Butterfinger in general is bad.
Terrible.
I think Butterfingers are the leading reason dentists exist.
Yeah.
Those are horrible in your face. I like a Charleston Chew, but I wouldn't want it on ice cream.
I feel like we've had this debate before. Frozen Charleston Chew, into it? You're not into it.
Regular Charleston Chew. The chew is the part.
I like the snap with the frozen one.
But then it would be called the Charleston Snap.
Okay, well, maybe I have to make a competing company. The Charleston Snap.
The Charleston Snap. Snap.
The Charleston Snap. I need a little top hat now.
The Charleston Snap. Hey, everybody. We're going to do the Charleston Snap.
Come on down to the theater. We're going to do a little Charleston Snap.
Lean to your left.
Do you...
Snap your fingers now.
Vanilla?
I'm a vanilla guy.
Straight vanilla.
Yeah.
Pistachio?
Someone has a bit about, like, oh, vanilla is so boring. It's like, no. I'm at the ice cream place. I could have a freezer full of bodies. I'm not doing it justice, and I don't remember whose bit it is.
All right. Pistachio?
Yeah, I like pistachio ice cream is good.
Pistachio is weird because I feel like kids aren't into pistachio.
It doesn't actually taste like pistachio.
No, it doesn't.
It's the most misleading.
A little nuttiness to it.
Yeah, it's got a nuttiness to it. It's the most misleading flavor. And also, kids don't know what the hell pistachios are. They think they're like some evil thing, but it's like, kid, if you had a pistachio, you'd be like, oh, these are IFs with.
Definitely the best nut out of like the standard few.
Oh yeah, well, cashew.
Cashew.
Cashew's top nut.
You're right.
Can't F with a cashew, man.
I know, but like I love
cashew in a candy.
It's good.
John Ziegler has that bit about candies, and he says like, "Ugh, I give him the cashew one," and it's like, "Yo, bro, give me the cashew one."
Knowing him, he just likes the phrase "the cashew one." He likes to say cashew.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good ass nut, and that's a good ass candy with the cashew turtle, where it's like cashews covered in chocolate with like caramel in it.
Dude, almonds are so bad in candy.
Ugh, is it caramel or caramel or?
I think you can kind of go either way.
Either way?
I think it's caramel.
I think I flip back and forth.
Yeah. If the other person's saying caramel, I'll say caramel.
I'm a big waffle when it comes to the word caramel.
You can flip them.
How do you feel about pancakes, like ice cream on pancakes?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Well, people put whipped cream on pancakes, right?
That makes a little more sense. They're a little more porous. They're absorbent. Like when you put syrup on it, it absorbs into it.
Dude, IHOP with the butter pecan syrup.
Do you put butter on the butter pecan syrup too? The butter and syrup combination is truly unbelievable.
Unreal.
Like,
it's the best part of the waffle when you go to Waffle House.
Yeah. You don't really... Like, the reason that waffles and pancakes still really exist...
is for butter and syrup.
Is for butter and syrup. If there's a better application...
There's no better application for butter and syrup.
It's true, but if there was, like, those two could get out of there.
Yeah, I suppose.
I haven't had a pancake in a long time.
So we went to IHOP the other day for Kathleen's birthday.
And what'd you get?
I got a BLT. Which is so weird because I don't like bacon on things, but I like bacon as the focus.
Yeah.
So I got a BLT, and at IHOP, instead of fries, you can get pancakes. So I got 2 pancakes.
That's hilarious.
It's great. But the pancakes were like kind of cold. Her pancakes were hot. My pancakes were kind of cold.
I feel like they didn't like you.
The waiter's name was John.
John's. You and John's don't get along a lot of times.
No, me and John Ziegler get along.
Yeah, but a lot of other Johns, I feel like. He's a special John. He's more of a Ziegler than a John.
If you're a John and you like me, leave it in the comments.
I feel like you get along with a guy named Woody.
Me and Woody? Nah, I don't think so.
I feel like you would, but like not like Woody Allen. He's more of a.
Don't like Woody.
He's more of a pedophile.
He's a pedophile, and he's a.
Yeah, you wouldn't get along with him. But like a guy named Woody. A guy who's like, I'm
like
Woody.
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, you can get along with Woody Harrelson. You could get along with a strong Woody.
I don't know though, because like Woody Harrelson seems like he's kind of a little bit aloof.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I don't know if I could work with that energy. I'd be like all right.
Woody Harrelson would get butter pecan ice cream.
I don't mind, dude. I don't mind butter pecan ice cream.
See, I think you might get along with him.
I don't know.
He would get some butter pecan.
Do you think Chris Capel is like Woody Harrelson?
In what way?
Like, do you imagine that that's what Woody Harrelson's like hanging out with? Is like Chris Capel?
Where he doesn't want to eat anything?
No. Just like that personality type. He's just like, yo, I'm just gonna quietly pregame at the Jeep. And like
the Jeep pregame.
He just like quietly goes about his business and just like he's there, he's cool, and then like he vanishes, and you're like,
maybe.
Where'd Woody Harrelson go?
So we're at about the 28-minute mark.
Oh, is this really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're at 27.
Ah, and we started talking about Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have like do we do in conclusions?
Well, we did. Do we miss anything?
Do we miss anything?
We got flavors. Your
Ben
favorite?
and Jerry.
Haagen-Dazs is for dummies.
Haagen-Dazs for rich people. Tim Dillon has a bit where he like really breaks down the.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you Turkey Hill. Oh, you're a Turkey Hill guy. You're this kind of person.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
Yeah.
It's great. It's well structured. Where like he everyone can yell them out, and he's like.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, don't even. Yeah, and he's like, oh, Haagen-Dazs. Ryan Brook also has a really funny bit about Haagen-Dazs. About like they have an app where you can like track what stores have the flavors you like. And so he'll go to a store and he'll be like, according to the app, you have some, but I just looked through the thing and there isn't. I put on pants to come here. Please go in the back and find the black cherry whatever flavor.
Yeah, their flavors are all just so plain and it's boring. It's
Haagen-Dazs? No, they're weird. It'll be like black raspberry truffle, and you're like, what?
It's like, who asked for this?
Yeah.
I don't know. People who want a fruity ice cream.
Again, that's why Carvel. It's like I just want vanilla.
Oh yeah, like what about the Neapolitan? You ever get a Neapolitan thing?
God,
Someone gets it by accident or something.
Goodbye.
Then you just have to eat the vanilla and like kind of the strawberry. Like chocolate ice cream, I feel like this has been unspoken. Neither of us really like it. It's not the best.
Chocolate. Yeah, it's boring.
I like chocolate, but I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, it's boring. I used to like at Baskin-Robbins they had like baseball crunch, and it was like vanilla with like a caramel swirl and like some kind of like Rice Krispie treat.
Isn't it weird when you get that? Sounds delicious, but isn't it weird when you're like getting something that's clearly aimed towards a 6-year-old?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But I was sick, so it was like,
oh, good.
It made sense. All right, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for watching. Join the Patreon and subscribe, all the things.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
All right. I'm gonna.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Want beef? Please like, share, and subscribe, and check out some other videos.